Get ready for a sensory overload. The roar of engines, the crack of timber, and the sight of massive trees toppling in seconds. This video pushes the boundaries of logging like never before. Don't miss it. The excavator moves in, its hydraulic arm extending with precision as the bucket clamps onto the massive tree stump. With sheer force, it digs into the earth, breaking through the dense network of roots that have anchored the stump for years. As the machine applies pressure, the stump resists, refusing to budge. The operator skillfully maneuvers, shaking the entire structure, forcing the roots to crack under the immense power. Dirt and debris scatter as the excavator persists, using controlled yet aggressive movements to loosen the stump from its grip. The hydraulic arm flexes as the machine adjusts its position, gripping deeper beneath the stump. With a final, forceful pull, the entire mass breaks free from the soil, sending chunks of dirt flying in every direction. The weight of the stump becomes evident as it dangles momentarily in the air before being carefully placed to the side. The exposed ground is left scarred, with deep craters marking where the roots once spread. The excavator shifts to level the terrain, smoothing out the soil, preparing it for what comes next. The once imposing stump, now powerless, sits in the aftermath, a testament to the raw strength of modern machinery. As the dust settles, the scene transforms. What was once an unmovable obstacle is now reduced to manageable debris, making way for new growth, new structures, and new possibilities. The power of precision and engineering once again reshapes the land, proving that no challenge is too great when machine and operator work in perfect harmony. The towering tree stands like a giant, its roots sprawling across the rugged hillside. A lone worker, dwarfed by its sheer size, positions himself carefully, chainsaw in hand, ready to take on the massive task. The first cuts are precise, slicing into the thick, ancient bark. The chainsaw roars as it carves through the dense wood, sending chips flying in every direction. The worker remains steady, calculating every movement, knowing that control is everything in this delicate operation. The tree groans under the force, its deep roots resisting. But with each passing second, the structure weakens, gravity beginning to take hold. The anticipation builds. The tension in the air is palpable. This is a battle between nature's strength and human skill. The powerful excavator grips the massive log with its hydraulic claw, holding it steady as the worker approaches with a chainsaw. Every movement is calculated, ensuring precision as the chainsaw's blade roars to life, slicing through the dense wood. The contrast between man and machine is striking, the sheer force of the excavator stabilizing what would otherwise be an unmanageable task. The operator carefully adjusts the grip, allowing the saw to carve through the log smoothly, minimizing strain on the worker. Wood chips scatter in all directions as the cut deepens, revealing the rich, textured grain within. The chainsaw's sharp teeth bite through with ease, a testament to both skill and the right equipment for the job. High in the dense jungle, a logger stands against the towering giant, carefully making precise cuts into the massive tree's buttress roots. The roar of the chainsaw echoes through the forest as it bites into the ancient wood, sending splinters flying. Each movement is deliberate years of experience guiding the blade to create a controlled fall. The sheer size of the tree demands absolute precision, as even the slightest miscalculation could send it crashing unpredictably. As the chainsaw slices deeper, the tree begins to shift, the first signs of its inevitable descent. The logger remains focused, adjusting his stance, ensuring the final cut is made safely. With precision and force, the logger swings his axe, chipping away at the notch in the tree. Each strike is meant to guide the tree's fall, directing it safely to the ground. The cold air is filled with the sound of cracking wood as the final cuts are made. But something isn't right. The tree hesitates, refusing to lean in the expected direction. The logger steps back, waiting for the anticipated movement. But instead, the trunk shifts unpredictably. The miscalculation becomes clear. This is not going as planned. A moment of suspense hangs in the air as the tree leans awkwardly, resisting gravity's pull. Whether it's the angle of the cut or the natural weight distribution, the fall doesn't go as intended. It's a classic logging fail, a reminder that even the most experienced hands can't always control nature's course. Now, the challenge shifts. The logger must regain control of the situation, ensuring that what started as a simple felling doesn't turn into a dangerous accident. The excavator's hydraulic arm extends with precision, its steel claw gripping the stubborn tree stump embedded deep in the earth. The operator maneuvers carefully, applying calculated force to loosen the tangled roots that refuse to let go. As the powerful machine pulls, the ground trembles slightly, revealing the hidden complexity of the root system beneath. Dirt and debris scatter with each movement, showing the sheer effort required to dislodge what nature has firmly anchored over time. The bucket tilts, prying at the stump from different angles. Resistance gives way slowly, cracks forming in the hardened soil as the grip weakens. With one final, forceful lift, the stump is uprooted, leaving behind a raw, open patch of earth. This moment marks a small yet essential victory in land clearing, a reminder of how machinery and technique work together to reshape the landscape, making way for new growth and possibilities. The excavator moves with precision, its sturdy arm lowering a powerful grinding attachment onto the remnants of a massive stump. The sharp teeth of the grinder spin rapidly, reducing thick wood into a fine layer of mulch within seconds. As the machine grinds deeper, a cloud of wood chips fills the air, scattering across the ground like a sawdust storm. The force of the rotating disc effortlessly shaves away the stump. The hydraulic log splitter exerts immense pressure, forcing the thick wooden log against a sharp steel wedge. The tension builds until the log cracks apart, cleanly into two symmetrical halves. Each push of the hydraulic arm demonstrates the raw power of this machine, effortlessly breaking down dense hardwood that would take considerable effort with manual tools. The process is smooth, efficient, and incredibly satisfying to watch. Wood fibers strain under the force before giving way, revealing a fresh, untouched grain inside. As the pieces fall to the side, the splitter is quickly reset for the next log, keeping up the pace in this relentless display of precision and strength. The log splitter roars to life, its hydraulic system engaging with unrelenting power. A massive chunk of wood is fed into the machine, pressing first the wedge. The pressure builds, the fibers groan, and within seconds, the log gives way, splitting cleanly into multiple pieces. The operator, focused and steady, keeps the workflow moving efficiently. Each log is carefully positioned, ensuring the machine's wedge meets the wood at just the right angle. Gloves shield his hands from sharp splinters as he maneuvers the heavy blocks with practiced ease. With every powerful stroke, the log splitter resets, preparing for the next round. The rhythm is almost hypnotic. Wood is placed, pressure is applied, and another log is reduced to firewood. The cycle repeats seamlessly, turning thick, solid rounds into neatly stacked fuel. Splinters and bark scatter across the floor, a testament to the machine's raw strength. The sound of cracking wood echoes through the workspace, a reminder of nature's toughness and the engineering required to master it. The process is both brute force and finesse. Too much pressure at the wrong angle, and the log could split unevenly or jam the machine. The operator adjusts on the fly, keeping everything smooth and efficient. As another log is placed onto the platform, the machine readies itself once more. The wedge drives forward, slicing through with precision, reducing yet another thick round into manageable pieces. It's an endless cycle of power and control, where skill and machinery combine to transform rough logs into perfect firewood. The worker steadies the heavy log, aligning it carefully over the spinning cone splitter. As the machine engages, the sharp tip bites into the wood, pulling it down with relentless force. Cracks begin to form, and in an instant, the log splits apart, revealing its inner rings. The process is fast and efficient, turning solid rounds into managed sections with minimal effort. Splinters fly as the cone continues to dig deeper, its rotation forcing the wood apart like a natural wedge. With each split, the machine showcases the raw power needed to break through dense hardwood with precision. The worker confidently places a thick log onto the high-speed kinetic log splitter. With a quick pull of the lever, the machine's flywheel engages, sending a powerful force straight through the wood. In an instant, the log bursts apart, split cleanly into multiple sections. The sheer speed of the process makes traditional methods look slow in comparison. As more logs pile up around the work area, the splitter continues its relentless pace. The worker places a sturdy log onto the hydraulic log splitter, positioning it against the steel wedge. With a steady pull of the lever, the machine's hydraulic system engages, pushing the log forward with immense force. As the log meets the wedge, it splits apart effortlessly, breaking into multiple sections with clean precision. Splinters fly as the wood succumbs to the pressure, reducing the once solid chunk into manageable firewood pieces. The process repeats. The worker loads a thick log onto the hydraulic log splitter, ensuring it's positioned securely against the wedge. With a firm grip on the lever, the machine roars to life, steadily pushing the log forward. As the pressure builds, the wood cracks apart, splitting cleanly into sections. The machine's efficiency turns the once solid log into neatly cut firewood within seconds, demonstrating the power and precision of modern wood processing. The powerful log splitter is set into motion as the operator engages the lever, guiding a thick, freshly cut log towards the steel wedge. The hydraulic force exerts steady pressure, causing the log to crack down its natural grain. With precision, the machine forces the wood apart, splitting it cleanly into symmetrical sections. Each break in the wood highlights the raw strength of the equipment. The log splitter powers up as a thick, bark-covered log is carefully placed onto the steel frame. With a firm push of the lever, the hydraulic press drives the log against the sharp wedge, applying immense pressure. A deep crack forms, and within seconds, the wood splits cleanly into two, revealing its fresh, fibrous interior. The efficiency of the machine is unmatched, turning a tough, solid log into perfect firewood with minimal effort. The colossal Caterpillar 995 haul truck stands as a testament to engineering power, towering over the workers below. Its massive dual rear wheels are built to support the heaviest of loads, ensuring stability on rugged terrain. Every component of this machine is designed for endurance. The hydraulic suspension system absorbs the shock of rough surfaces, while the reinforced steel dump bed is capable of carrying hundreds of tons of material with ease. As the engine roars to life, the deep rumble echoes through the worksite. The truck's advanced control systems allow for precise maneuverability despite its immense size. With each slow, deliberate movement, it showcases its ability to transport earth and rock efficiently. This is more than just a truck, it's a powerhouse, built to withstand the toughest mining and construction environments. Its presence alone dominates the landscape, proving why it's an essential tool for large-scale operations. The Komatsu 930E haul truck dominates the industrial yard, a true behemoth of heavy machinery. Towering over the workers around it, this massive vehicle is built to transport staggering amounts of material across mines and construction sites with ease. Its colossal tires, each standing taller than an average human, provide the grip and stability needed to handle rough terrains and steep inclines. The reinforced frame and heavy-duty suspension system ensure durability, making it one of the most reliable machines in the industry. At the rear, a powerful diesel-electric drive system roars to life, generating immense torque to move its enormous payload. Advanced hydraulic controls allow precise maneuverability despite its sheer size, demonstrating the precision engineering behind its design. As it slowly rolls forward, the ground trembles beneath its weight. Every movement is calculated, every turn is deliberate, showcasing the sheer power and capability of this mining giant. It's a marvel of engineering, built to handle the toughest jobs on the planet. The oversized transport slowly maneuvers through a tight bend, carrying a massive excavator on its specialized low-loader trailer. The sheer scale of the machine is evident, its weight pressing down on the reinforced trailer as the convoy carefully navigates the narrow road. Each movement is calculated, with the driver making precise adjustments to prevent the excavator's extended arm from hitting obstacles. The tracks of the machine, built for rugged terrain, now rest on the trailer, secured with heavy-duty chains to prevent any shift during transit. At the rear, escort vehicles ensure traffic is managed, guiding the load through the tricky turn. The power of the truck hauling this massive machine is undeniable, its engine roaring as it steadily pulls the weight forward. With only inches to spare, the transport inches along, demonstrating the skill and coordination required to move such heavy equipment. This is not just a simple haul, it's a perfectly orchestrated process, showcasing the expertise needed in the world of heavy machinery logistics. As dusk settles, an enormous wind turbine blade is carefully transported through city streets. Its sheer length dominates the road, requiring specialized trailers with multiple axles to ensure balance and stability. The escort vehicles guide the convoy, ensuring a clear path for this oversized load. Every intersection and turn is a challenge, demanding precise coordination between the driver and support teams to navigate without incident. Streetlights reflect off the smooth, aerodynamic surface of the blade, highlighting its immense size. Designed for harnessing the power of the wind, it now moves methodically toward its final destination, where it will become a crucial part of a renewable energy project. Despite its massive scale, the transport remains controlled and deliberate. Under the cover of night, a massive multi-axle heavy transport makes its way through the city streets. The sheer size and weight of its load demand an entire convoy of escort vehicles, and precise coordination to ensure a smooth journey. Bright floodlights illuminate the towering cargo, revealing the intricate engineering behind the specialized transport rig. Each axle independently adjusts to balance the weight, allowing the vehicle to maneuver through turns and inclines with remarkable stability. Traffic is temporarily halted as the transport inches forward, its slow and steady movement emphasizing the immense challenge of moving such an oversized load.